Hello everyone. Today I will take you to St. Augustine, Florida. St. Augustine is a city on the northeast coast of Florida. It lays claim to being the oldest city in the US and is known for its Spanish colonial architecture as well as Atlantic Ocean beach like sandy St. Augustine Beach and the tranquil Crescent Beach. St. Augustine, Florida, most known for its the oldest continuously inhabited settlement established by Europeans in the continental United States. The first Spanish settlement successfully established in Florida. It was also the most important city in the region for almost 3 centuries. Castillo de San Marcos National Monument, the oldest Mansory fort in the continental United States. The Castillo de San Marcos is a large Spanish stone fortress built to protect and defend Spain's claims in the New World. It's a national monument and it's over 315 years old. It's the oldest structure in the St. Augustine. When we visited St. Augustine, we took a trolley tour to see around the city. The Old Town Trolley Tour is an 80-minute narrated historic tour of downtown St. Augustine. The trolley tour features 22 stops where guests can get on and off to shop, dine, or sightsee. If you're planning to go to visit St. Augustine, I advise you to take a trolley tour. Trolley tour is the easiest way to get around St. Augustine, and for you to see the top attractions are located within the town historic downtown, while other sites like the Old Jail and Ponce de Leon's Fountain of Youth can be reached by the local sightseeing trolley. Old Town Trolley Tours of St. Augustine is one of the two large tour bus companies in St. Augustine, Florida. The other is Red Train Tours. Both companies run trolleys of open cars that run on the street of the city. After our tour, we just take a walk to visit some historic place around St. Augustine. One of these is the old wooden school in St. Augustine, Florida. This is the oldest wooden schoolhouse, dates back to the early 18th century and is located on St. George Street by the city gate. Visitors to the oldest wooden schoolhouse can tour to become acquainted with the daily life of colonial school children. This school is made completely by hand. The oldest wooden schoolhouse is an architectural and historical icon in St. Augustine, dating back to the early 18th century. A visit to the oldest wooden schoolhouse is an inspiring experience. The old school offers the opportunity for people of all ages to see an original American treasure. The Ginopoli House has been preserved to reflect the homestead life of the Minorcan settlers as well as school life in 1800. The history and heritage, the oldest wooden schoolhouse, symbolizes the settlement of St. Augustine from town to city, based on the foundation of the strength and determination of colonists to create a community shaped by the traditions, customs, culture, and faith. The Minorcans, poor islanders from the Mediterranean, came to Florida in 1768 as indentured servants on a plantation in New Smyrna. After 9 grueling, deadly years, working as servants, those who survived found refuge 70 miles to the north in British Street, Augustine. They were allowed to settle on the north end of St. George Street, just inside the city gate, and remain as the Spanish took the city again, and they remained when Florida joined the United States in 1821. The oldest wooden schoolhouse, also known as the Ginopoli House, is the oldest wood frame building still in existence in St. Augustine today. It was built over 250 years ago while Florida was under the rule of Imperial Spain, though the exact date of construction is unknown. It first appears on tax records in 1715. It is constructed of red cedar and cypress and put together with wooden pegs and hand nails. Classes were held in the front room while the schoolmaster and his family lived upstairs. St. George Street was the main street, and today the thoroughfare is still considered the heart of the city. Here, visitors find historic attractions and some of the restaurants, galleries, bakeries, and shops for which the city is famous. However, no trip to the nation's oldest city would be complete without time spent traversing some of the roads less traveled. St. George is just one of many enchanting streets that make up the city's historic district. Also, sticking just to St. George Street would mean missing out on the city's must-see attractions located outside the downtown core. The Peña Peak House is a historic house museum built circa 1750 of native coquina for the royal Spanish treasurer. Just steps from the plaza at 143 Street, George Street, is one of St. Augustine's great treasures, the Peña Peak House circa 1750. The Ponce de Leon Hotel, also known as the Ponce, was an exclusive luxury hotel in St. Augustine, Florida, built by millionaire developer and Standard Oil co-founder Henry M. Flagler and completed in 1888. If you like to visit historical places, St. Augustine in Florida is one of your choice. In St. Augustine, Florida, we're never at a loss for things to do. Discover attractions like the St. Augustine Lighthouse, dive into the history at the Fountain of Youth and Castillo de San Marcos.